Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with my favorite ladder deck in the current meta. This Golem Lightning deck is just super safe on defense with a fast cycle with Ice Spirit, Barbarian Barrel, and you have Tornado, Ice Wizard, and Mini P.E.K.K.A, so nothing can break through you. You guys might be looking at this deck and wondering, what the heck is your offense, Jake? Well, you have the Baby Dragon and Mini P.E.K.K.A on counter push, so the Baby Dragon is able to remove all the squishy bait cards, so the Mini P.E.K.K.A might be able to get on top of your opponent's tower. And honestly, you don't need much behind a Golem. You just need a Baby Dragon for all the damage. As soon as you get a Lightning off on top of your opponent's units that are stacked up, you're not going to have much elixir, and having 4 elixir of Baby Dragon is going to be enough to get that damage that you need to finish off the game. So let's go jump straight into some games with the current best Golem deck in Clash Royale and my current favorite ladder deck. All right, we got a game here, and this guy's just going to go and split bats in the back, so we're going to go for an Ice Spirit in case he goes in for a Miner. Then we would activate King Tower very easily, but he's not going to, so I don't know what he has. All right, we see bats, and we see Giant. This is probably going to be Giant Graveyard if I had to guess here. And I think the Ice Spirit still connects to the tower. Oh my gosh, the Barbarian got a swing as well. So that was great. We bait out a Zap. We see Bats. I expect this to be Giant Graveyard. I could be wrong here, but we're going to have to wait and see. If it is Giant Graveyard, I want to go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then I want to go in for an Ice Wizard right here. Wow. All right, man. So I can just go in for a Tornado here, pull everything away. And unfortunately, I think the Mini P.E.K.K.A still dies, but I know we're not going to take any damage from the minions. So at this point, I'm faced with 2 decisions. I can either go for a Lightning or I can go in for a Golem. I'm going to go in for the Lightning just to deny all elixir from him, because I feel like when we get to double elixir and we don't make this a very dynamic game, we definitely win then. Because we saw Minion Horde, we saw Giant, we see a lot of splash damage that is going to be nice for us later on in the game. So if I go in for my Golem here, and I get the Golem death damage right on top of 3M, we're chilling. We're in a great spot. That's really all I care about. If he decides to spam opposite lane, we're still in a great situation. I can go in for a Baby Dragon as soon as that latches onto the Golem. Then I can go for a Barbarian Barrel. Cleans up the 3 Musketeers with ease as soon as the Golem explodes. So yeah, that worked out super, super well. I knew that we would be able to still deal with 3M. And I didn't really think that was a possibility. But yeah, that wasn't really anything scary at all. Man, he's going to go in for Minion Horde again, so we can just Ice Wizard here, and that's going to be fine. Great stuff for us. So at this point, I really want to cycle back to a Golem. I'm going to have to cycle an Ice Spirit, so we're going to wait for our Ice Wizard to get closer to the river, so then we don't slow down the tower when our Ice Wizard is far away, so we get the maximum value from it. And then we're going to go in for a Golem. So at this point, we don't Lightning the Elixir Collector here. Never do that now, because we know he's going to probably spam us or drop 3 Musketeers. We want to conserve elixir when we can. Go for Mini P.E.K.K.A here. He's probably going to go for 3 Muskies, and we'll Tornado them on the left-hand side and then just go in for a Lightning probably. Or he can just give us Lightning value right now, and I don't really care. Just dropping the Lightning before he gets a Giant down, so then he would be able to body block. Really important for us to do that. And the Golem's going to explode on the tower, and that's probably going to be GG just because we eliminated the 3 Musketeers firepower really quickly. I don't really want to go for Tornado here because I know that the Ice Wizard is going to do its work anyway. Why spend elixir when I don't need to? Rather conserve it for the bridge spam that's coming down the left-hand side. Probably going to be Barbarians or 3 Musketeers dropped at the river. And there's the Barbarian. So we can go in for an Ice Wizard here. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of really funky decks on ladder that have a lot of bait proponents. And if you have Ice Wizard, Tornado, and Baby Dragon with your Golem, you're not going to have any issues with them at all. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. So we're going to go for a Barbarian Barrel to open up this game. If he goes in for Goblin Barrel, we have a spicy Tornado for him, so we'll see. Okay, probably not going to have Goblin Barrel after we see an Ice Wizard, but who knows? It is ladder. You never know what your opponent's going to have until you see their entire deck list. So I want to go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A in the back. I don't want to spend too much elixir here. Wow. All right, you're just going balls to the walls. Infinite aggression mode. I need to go for a Tornado here and just make sure that RG gets minimum amount of damage on us. So since we're playing against an RG deck, it's actually at his disadvantage to go same lane as us. I think it's going to be really good for us if he continues to do that. I want to go for a Baby Dragon because it gives us more counter push than a Barbarian Barrel ever would. And then we can bait out even more elixir. Hopefully bait out like a Mega Minion or something. So bait out a 3 elixir cost unit. That would be ideal. Then he's not able to get counter push with it. For instance, this Ice Wizard, right? If it just cycles to his death, he doesn't support his Royal Giant with it at all. It's really good. Also, he has no defensive capability with that now on top of our Golem, so that's ideal. We can just go for a Barbarian Barrel here, and then he goes in for a Baby Dragon. So remember, last time he went for RG at the river, so we're just going to get poised to defend with an Ice Wizard, and then we immediately follow up with a Mini P.E.K.K.A if he decided to go for an RG. If he goes in for a Lightning like that, we go for a Golem, and we don't care about that. The main way that you're going to get damage as a tank deck versus another tank deck is getting huge pushes. You don't want to chip me out with lightning plus baby dragon. Look at the elixir disparity right now. He is down so much elixir. And we're going to be able to lightning his Ice Wizard Mega Minion, and he's going to be very sad right now. So I'm going to wait for 10 elixir, and then, oh wow, okay, never mind. He actually has a counter. It's a pretty fat counter. He's going to have a Barbarians plus Ice Wizard deck. That's really wild. Anyway, we know that he's not going to have the Barbarians back in cycle, so we can go for Mini Peck at the river, and I think that's going to connect to the tower here. We actually baited out a Log and a Tornado, so that's 5 elixir for 4. We take those out here for sure. And then he doesn't have elixir to follow up. So we can go in for an Ice Wizard again, and then I think what we do is we apply a lot of aggression with that Ice Wizard and Golem, and then when he goes in for Barbarians, we can go for a Barbarrel and Tornado, and then maybe just kill all of it. So we're going to go for Barbarrel, Tornado, Baby Dragon, Ice Wizard, get all of the splash damage we possibly can on top of that, and then go for another Mini P.E.K.K.A at the river. So the main way that we're going to win this game is getting the Mini P.E.K.K.A on the tower when he doesn't have the Barbarians, and that's what I think is about to happen. So he's going to have to go in for something right on top of that. We can just go for a Lightning, get the Mini P.E.K.K.A on top, and win the game. So we noticed, hey, your only ground defense, dude, is going to be Ice Wizard and Barbarians. If you don't have them in cycle, if we obliterate them really quickly with all our splash damage, get the Mini P.E.K.K.A on top of the tower, there's nothing you can do to stop us. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. So to go for an Ice Wizard on defense against the Spear Goblin Hut, hopefully he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A plus Spear Goblin Hut, because that would just be a nightmare coming into reality. It needs to stay locked away, guys, never to be seen before. So we see Lumberjack and Spear Goblin Hut. That's already going to be a little bit difficult, but we could still lightning everything, so it's not the end of the world. As long as he doesn't have P.E.K.K.A, we're still straight vibing. I want to go Ice Spirit here so then Lumberjack doesn't hit us. Baby Dragon's going to give us some value. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, I see you, buddy. I want to go for a lightning here. Make sure that the Sparky does not get a hit off on us, and then we're going to bait out even more elixir and get a hit with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That was so nice, man. That was undoubtedly the cleanest thing I could have done. Okay, so I want to go in for a Barbarian Barrel here. Unfortunately, it's going to die, but, you know, I can't really do too much. Oh my gosh. You know, this guy's got double spawners. I don't like you, sir. I think I'm speaking on behalf of the Clash Royale community. Anyone that runs these type of decks, they deserve to lose every single game that they play. So, hopefully I can assert dominance on him here. I'm going to go for an Ice Wizard in the back. And I think that we're going to be okay as long as we don't spam into him with Golems. I think that's just a really bad transaction. So maybe I go Golem opposite lane, because that doesn't really pull. So should be able to do this. Alright, he's going to Sparky. The biggest issue with the Sparky is if I Golem, I can't really kill it that effectively. Maybe I'm able to lightning, but then it's not going to be able to kill it. And then I don't have elixir for the left-hand side. So maybe that Golem was a slight bit of a mistake. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely was, because the Sparky's going to give him counter push. I don't have a great way of killing it. I'm going to have to drop like an Ice Spirit to just soak up shots, and maybe just Baby Dragon on top of the Sparky for good riddance. How am I going to be able to break through this? He's got so many answers to us. He's got like Lumberjack, he's got Sparky, he's got all the sauce he could ever ask for, man. Sparky does die as anticipated. Great stuff. And maybe we can go for like a Mini P.E.K.K.A and then lightning here. Oh, I don't want to, man. I really don't want to. I think we have to just stack up as many supporting units as possible. If we go in for Golems, we should just lose the game, right? Okay, this is good. If I'm able to get a lightning off on top of the Lumberjack, that'd be ideal. We not hit the Lumberjack. I'm super optimistic that we would. I'm going to go for Mini P.E.K.K.A, so we're going to be able to keep the Ice Wizard alive, and then we'll be able to kill the Giant, so he's not able to get much support here. Okay, alright, I see you, buddy. This game is just crazy, dude. I hope that it's not going to be like a tiebreaker rule. I just want to win this straight up, but he just keeps spamming Barbarians at me. We need to just spam the squishy killers. The Baby Dragon bursting them down. Okay. I think we Tornado everything back so we can keep the Ice Wizard alive. That'd be ideal. And since he's not dropping Sparky, okay, maybe this is a chance to go in for a lightning. It just seems not the most ideal thing in the world. We need to just keep spamming here on the left and get back to an Ice Spirit, I think. Alright, this is GG. That Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to walk through. That's GG for sure, right? I need an Ice Spirit and cycle back to Mini P.E.K.K.A. Otherwise, we're toast. That Ice Wizard is going to get hit. It's not going to hit the tower, though, so we're fine. They go in for a Baby Dragon here. Are going to be able to kill the Giant. Man, this game is just so awkward. I feel like just minutes away from a natural disaster of Sparky exploding all over me, sir. Okay. How are we going to win this? So Ice Wizard's going to die. Then we need a Mini P.E.K.K.A right after. Okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A is still alive. It takes a full Sparky shot. Let's go, boys. I think we have to Tornado this back so we don't take any damage. Then we want to Ice Spirit so then the Sparky hits that. Barbarrel shortly after. Oh, wait. I need to go in for more spam. Mini P.E.K.K.A, please save me. Tornado this all back and then Lightning for the win. Does he not have any source of damage? Like direct damage? This is such a funky game. Okay. He went for a Spear Goblin Hut. He doesn't have Elixir for the Barbarian Hut immediately, right? There's no chance. Oh, of course, because triple Elixir. I forgot about that. I actually forgot. We need to go in for a Lightning. We need to be able to break through. We need to pulverize his hopes, dreams, and aspirations of winning this game. We go in for Ice Spirit and Tornado, but we need to do it at not the same time. So we're able to maximize our crowd control so he's not able to break through. Then we want to go in for a Lightning when we can, just so we're able to get the maximum amount of damage on him here. So 7 seconds remaining. It looks like we win this game, but this is a hard-fought battle, boys. Oh! Okay. 2 seconds remaining, we win this game. I thought for sure it was going to be 7. Oh my gosh. It feels so good beating this disgusting and dirty deck, man. Alright, we're going to go for an Ice Wizard on defense against Master. We're going to see what's up. When we see a Furnace, we're immediately thinking that it's probably going to be an RG deck or a Graveyard deck. Hopefully it's not P.E.K.K.A Furnace. That would make me a sad panda, but I feel like it's not going to be. After seeing the Baby Dragon, it's undoubtedly going to be RG, right? Unfortunately, that's not on the range of our tower. Oh, man. He's got the Skeletons one, so he's got a fast cycle. Probably with a Lightning. Yep. All right. RG as anticipated. We're just going to go Tornado to that back so it doesn't get as much damage. And then when we want to Ice Spirit here, so after one of the Fire Spirits dies, then actually we don't even have the next wave to catch with Ice Spirit. But if you drop something at the river, oh wait, the Ice Spirit was so ready. It was so ready to jump on top of the guards, but he wasn't able to fill his deepest and darkest desires in life. Just left the world with everything on the table still. He wasn't able to do it, guys. He wasn't able to pull through. Hopefully the next Ice Spirit will be able to pick up where he left off and just clean up 2 waves of Fire Spirits. Make sure that he isn't forgotten. Carry on his wishes in the world. So we'll go in for a Golem, same lane as the Baby Dragon. I expect him to probably go in for an RG again. We have Mini P.E.K.K.A, so we're fine. He's going to cycle back to RG for sure. But he RG same lane with a Mini P.E.K.K.A still in cycle? I don't think that's a good play. So yeah, he doesn't. He just goes in for a Furnace. That's really good for me because we soak up all the damage from the Baby Dragon. If he goes in for RG, we still have Mini P.E.K.K.A. And he might give us Lightning value. We'll see. Oh, daddy. We can go in for an Ice Spirit, go in for the Barbarian, and then go in for Baby Dragon. I think we're able to get some damage with the Baby Dragon. It's really good for us that he's going to go drop his Electric Dragon there. And now he has to spend way more Elixir than he wanted to otherwise. But man, he's got Electric Dragon and he's got Baby Dragon. This is a funky deck. I would love to activate King Tower against Electric Dragon, guys. Let me tell you. But here's the big but. What does it do for me? I activate King Tower against an RG player. Herp derp. Shoots from me from the river. It doesn't matter where the King Tower is activated. It can't hit it. So it just feels bad then. We'll go Bard Barrel. He's going to go for an RG on the right for sure after going for the guards. Undoubtedly so. And we'll go Mini P.E.K.K.A, Tornado everything back so he gets less damage. He just feels bad, man. That RG is never getting through. Not today, not ever, my man. It's going to be in lightning range because, as you guys saw, the Baby Dragon was, or the Electric Dragon was walking closer, treading closer. Does it walk or does it glide? I don't know, man. It was just moving closer to the Furnace, so we were waiting for the most optimal timing there. And because we have Mini P.E.K.K.A in cycle, we don't care if you go in for an RG. We're chilling. We're actually straight vibing here. Really, really good for us if you go RG. We don't care about it at all. Oh, baby. I don't even think I want to go in for anything. I don't think I want to Tornado that. That's a waste of Elixir. Otherwise, yeah, it's just not a good play. Rather conserve Elixir here, going for an Ice Wizard on the Electric Dragon when we can. Make sure that the tower is shooting it still, and then dropping a high Ice Wizard, so then hopefully we can support our push a little bit harder. Going for another Golem, because we're able to. And, oh, look at that Ice Wizard. It's still alive, guys. Hell yeah. This is awesome. Really good position for us to be in. I can just go for Mini P.E.K.K.A, shut down the RG, walk with the W. The double Golem domination is too much. It's too strong. When they don't have Furnace in cycle, when they dropped it late in card cycle and they have to cycle back to another one, 4 cards, just drop your Golem at the river if you can defend, because then it's just easy chip damage and definitely a win. If they can't stop a full HP Golem from getting to their tower, there's no way that they're going to win the game. So yeah, we pushed up around 300 trophies with this deck. I think it's incredibly solid. You guys should definitely check it out if you're looking for a new ladder deck.